The 38th season of The Amazing Race is back, and it's better than ever because guess what? The teams this year consist of former Big Brother contestants. I'm so excited to be joined by two contestants on this new season, the winner of Big Brother 26, Chelsea, and the winner of Big Brother 24, Taylor. It is an honor to meet both of you.
Thanks
so
for
great to meet you.
Okay, so first let's start with Taylor. Taylor, who are you playing with on The Amazing Race?
I'm playing with Kylan Young. So if you are a Big Brother fan or a Challenge fan, you know him from Big Brother or The Challenge, of course. But you're about to meet him and reintroduce myself to you as a couple. We've been dating very, very privately, and we've been pretty on and off. So this is our first time we're really stepping out and exposing our relationship to the public. This was an opportunity for us to really figure out the ins and outs of our relationship because we've been on and off for a reason. Like we both heads. We're both a little stubborn with each other. So this will be a really big test to see if we can figure out our communication and be together forever or walk away.
Okay, wait, I have to follow up then, Taylor, because this is like breaking news to a lot of people. And of all the things to do for an on and off again relationship, go on the most stressful game show ever, The Amazing Race.
Yeah,
I mean, that's going to test your relationship, my friend. That's my opinion.
I mean, yeah, if you want to stop being on and off, you're going to throw your relationship into the wolves and you're either going to figure it out or you're going to walk away. So, you know, you'll see if how we fare. And not to mention, my ex-boyfriend is also running the race, Joseph Abden. So we got some different relationships to juggle along here.
Oh my gosh. See, another reason to watch. Okay, Chelsea, who are you playing with?
Listen, if you watch the Big Brother season 26 finale, after I came out with confetti, the camera panned to a person sobbing their eyes out. And that is Jack Baham, my father. I am bringing on the race. He's an LA City firefighter and a captain. So I thought he's going to be the perfect person to come with me. And he's one of my best friends. So I'm excited to share my dad with the world.
Well, Chelsea, like I asked Taylor, now there's different types of relationships. You know, the dating couple, the married couple, the father-daughter. Were you worried about the stress, the tension, possibly fighting with your dad on the legs of The Amazing Race?
Yeah, I was definitely worried about that. Before we even started racing, we were getting ready to do press and promo. And they said, okay, wear your red because we're team red. He says, what red? I said, you didn't bring red on this race, Dad? So the bickering started before we even started the race. You will see a loving father-daughter duo, but you will also see some bickering. We're both competitive. We're both hard-headed, and he didn't wear red. So you will see that on the race, y'all.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Well, first of all, what did you think, Taylor, when they approached you about The Amazing Race? What were your initial thoughts going, okay, I've done Big Brother, but this is a totally different type of reality show. What were your initial thoughts?
Well, I don't think a lot of people know. Before I was recruited into Big Brother, they actually asked me about doing The Amazing Race. And funnily enough, I said, no, I don't want to do The Amazing Race. I don't want to ruin a real relationship I have to go on TV. Well, they ended up getting me on Big Brother and then Amazing Race in the back end. And they asked me who I wanted to do it with. And when I said Kylan, they said, no, I'm from Big Brother. I removed myself from the process. And then about a month later, they came knocking back and said, okay, like, what's going on with the two of you? What's happening here? I think we can kind of pitch it so that you guys can go. And so we really hunkered down and we decided we're going to be as transparent and as open as we can be about our relationship. And so it was less about, am I afraid to do The Amazing Race? And more about, am I too afraid to open up my relationship to the public? And when you got the love of your life, $1 million, and the race around the world of a lifetime, you don't say no. And I'm really happy that we did it together.
Oh, and the viewers will be glad you did. Chelsea, same thing to you. You know, Amazing Race, initial thoughts.
Well, to see Taylor on there with Kylan and her ex, Joseph, was already entertaining for me, and I ran the race, okay? Then you see me on with Tucker, Angela, Rubina, 3 people from my cast. So you're seeing just so many worlds collide. You're seeing 13 previous Big Brother players who are very competitive, who were once stuck in a house, now are open to the whole world. You guys, it is going to be absolutely such an diabolical, insane, fun season. I'm so excited that we get to bring our plus ones and share them with the world. So I think it's just going to be a very special season.
Were you guys excited to meet other Big Brother players that you had not met previously? I know at a lot of the legs you're on your own, but you know, there's times you all get together. Were you a little excited just about that camaraderie of having that Big Brother experience and then taking it to The Amazing Race?
Yeah, there were a handful of faces. Enzo, I'd never met before, and getting to meet his brother was so cool. Natalie Negrati, I'm such a fan of hers, and seeing her stand there next to her sister, and like it was just so cool meeting people that I've seen in passing or knew about, and not just meeting them for the first time, but their partners as well. Like I think we're all very excited that you get to meet our partners not as a plus one, but understand and be introduced to them as their own individual people. We love them all just the same.
And Chelsea?
Listen, I was a fan of Big Brother before going on the show and winning. So when we're at the starting line in Amsterdam, I'm geeking. I'm a fan too. So I'm looking to the left and the right. Like I get to compete with some already had pre-existing relationships like Taylor, Joseph, people from my cast, but everybody else I didn't really have relationship with. So I'm trying to stay focused on their rate. I'm like, oh my God, this is so iconic. I'm playing with these players. But Chelsea, you're playing against them. You need to win. So it was hard to keep my head in the game because I was such a fan of the people who are on our season. I think you guys are going to grow to love not only the Big Brother players more, but the people that we brought alongside with us.
I would be the same way. I'd be fanning out over everybody, trying to concentrate. So I get that completely.
I know
completely.
Hannah Chada is like Enzo's #1 fan. So seeing Hannah's eyes bulge out of her head when she saw Enzo, we were like, I'm so happy for you, Hannah.
Yes.
Okay, one final question, and I think it's probably just an obvious question because two different types of reality shows, both hard in their own way. Which is harder, playing Big Brother or The Amazing Race?
I think they're both really hard. That goes without saying. They're hard for different reasons. Big Brother was harder for me because you're stuck in a house for 90 days. It was longer to film and it is a mental mind game. But Amazing Race is difficult because you have to consider somebody else in the process. So, but I think naturally Big Brother is one of the hardest game shows that you can go on. Of mentally an Amazing Race, your body goes through it physically. So they're both difficult, but I think Big Brother takes the cake on this one.
Taylor?
Yeah, I would say Big Brother is harder. And I judge that based on which I would do again. I would not do a full season of Big Brother again. Not to say I didn't enjoy it and I'm not reaping the benefits, but it's a type of exhausting that you have. I could only do it once. Shout out to people who've done it multiple times. The Amazing Race, I would do it over and over and over again with the same partner every time.
See, I'm actually surprised both of you said that because I would think I would get too sleepy and hangry during the legs of The Amazing Race.
There's no time for that. It crashes all on you when you get to the hotel at the end of the leg.
Gotcha. Well, you both are amazing. I loved you both on Big Brother. I'm wishing you all the best of luck in the world on this season of The Amazing Race. And you can catch new episodes of The Amazing Race Wednesday nights on CBS.